Happy Mars and Venus in Aquarius crew. We're finally out of the Venus conjunct Mars conjunct Pluto in Capricorn. Ooh. I think the events, the deeply traumatic events that have happened last week have given me a lease on life. I feel that because tomorrow is not guaranteed, because we came so close to a nuclear bombing, a nuclear threat, I just feel like I should live in the present 1,000%. I should live my life with more intensity, to do more, to achieve more life, more love, more of everything. Because if tomorrow is not guaranteed, then at least I want to go out with the intention of knowing that I've basically enjoyed everything that life has been giving me, everything that life has been blessing me with. No holding back, no more waiting, just living, creating, being open-heartedly, without restrictions, without fear, without regrets, without apologies. Let's get to your reading. Let's find out how are they feeling and what can you do about it. Hey crew, welcome to the Spiritual Social. I'm Lexi, your local lightworker. I'm a tarot reader and an astrologer, and I'm very happy to have you here with me today for another PickACard reading, you beautiful souls. I hope you're safe, blessed, and protected wherever in this beautiful world you find yourself. I know times are chaotic and mad, but so are we. We are creative, empowered, wonderfully loving individuals, and we will make sure that good will prevail all over the world. So today, in this PickACard reading, I'm going to answer a classic question. How is this person feeling about you at the moment? This can be somebody on your mind, somebody you're crushing on. This can be a twin flame connection you've been carrying in your heart for a very long time. This might be just you wondering about an ex. What are they doing? How are they feeling about you? Or it might even be regarding a person that you're trying to manifest into your life. How would they be feeling? So I'm also going to try to give you some advice regarding what can you do in this situation. And I hope to empower you. I hope to inspire you. I hope to really make your day. It's no small task, and I hope to rise up to the challenge. I already pre-shuffled your oracle cards. I used a variety of gorgeous oracle decks that are light bringers, and they're all listed in the description box below if you want to check them out. I will live shuffle from the Ethereal Tarot. I have here the German version. I actually think it's called the Etheric Visions Tarot in English. In German is Das Ätherisches Tarot, and I will live shuffle cards from this one. So let me introduce to you the options today. You have a choice of 3 beautifully scented candles that were kindly gifted to my channel by the beautiful Miriam. She's like the patron saint of the Spiritual Social, and I love her to bits. Thank you, Miriam. So we have here for group 1 this purple candle. Yeah. For group 2, we have this pink candle, or mostly pink candle. And for group 3, we have this white and green candle. Okay. These designs remind me of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, that Beatles movie and album. And yeah, I hope that their psychedelic patterns can inspire you to choose one of them. Which one pulls you in the most? Choose with your gut, my loves, rather than with your eyes, although I know they're irresistibly pretty. You might want to choose by the color. And if you've made your choice, then I'm not going to keep you too long. Let's keep it short and sweet. If you want to work with me, first link in the description box below takes you to my website. Go and explore. I have an e-shop page. I have articles that I'm writing on astrology and tarot. You can follow me on Instagram. You can also purchase my twin flame erotic novel channel as ebook and paperback, and also go and have a look at my other channel, Spiritual Soulscapes, where I read for you, I upload meditations and stream of consciousness talks. So with all this being said, I love you guys to bits, and I cannot wait to see what the cards have to say for you at your pile. Hey group 1, welcome to your pick a card reading on the topic of how is your person feeling about you and what can you do about it. So this is for those of you that were drawn to this purple candle. Okay, let's live shuffle from the Etheric Visions Tarot, and then I will show you the bunch of oracle cards that I have here for you. Okay, Spirit, what is group 1's person thinking about them right now? What are they feeling? Complicated, twisted, knotted ways of thinking, relating to their feelings. A headband. There's something here about a headband. This person likes you when you're wearing a headband. When you might have met them, they were wearing a headband. Maybe this person enjoys working out. Maybe they had this kind of 80s headband to hold their hair up while they were exercising. Maybe you have kind of like this cool girl's headband that you enjoy wearing, like kind of some of the things that you saw in Gossip Girl, for example. Let's see what the cards are. The Emperor. No wonder. This is a person that's older than you. This can also be a person that's in a connection at the moment with somebody else. They could be officially or legally in a connection with somebody. This could be a partnership, a co-partnership, or it could be a marriage, but it's not a happy one. This is an individual that enjoys having everything. They might actually enjoy having a wife and a mistress. I see here predominantly a male figure, so the person that you're thinking or you have on your mind is a person that is of the masculine gender. That sounded so weird. It's like one of you is trying to impose some sort of distance between the two of you. This can be a situation where you had a fling with this individual and then you found out that they're actually married, and then some distancing had to happen between the two of you, or this individual basically used you, to put it very bluntly. They might have created a very charismatic story around themselves, went to bed with you, and then completely walked away, but you still can't stop thinking about them. There's still something there that gets you hooked on them. And I think it's part of the healing process that until you have integrated the wise lesson from this interaction with this very strong, powerful Emperor energy, until you have integrated that lesson, you're not going to be able to let it go. The Emperor also talks about the father archetype, so there can be some deep healing that you're processing at the moment in connection to this person that is also touching upon something that was wounded in the relationship to your primary caregiver, your initial caregiver, your father figure. This person is mainly focused on work at the moment. They're focused on building their empire. Work projects are taking a lot of their energy. They are a little bit selfish. The Emperor just comes in Veni Vidi Vici style and takes what it wants and then drops everything else for a moment, then picks it back up and leaves you in a haze, in a smoke. The Emperor at the same time is quite a responsible individual, so I don't want to just portray a bad rap, but you know, this is a very willful, authoritarian, dominating individual that thinks that everything belongs to him, when in reality it doesn't. I mean, whatever he's creating together with God, with spirit, with this universal energy that gives, but it can also take in order to teach you lessons in being humble. And I don't think he's there yet. I think he might be right on the corner of a humbling lesson. Let's see. Oh, we have the 10 of Cups. I think you made him very happy. I think he's very pleased with whatever went down between the two of you. If you had sex with this individual, they really enjoyed it. They really felt fulfilled. You filled up their cup of love. No, this individual is not... I don't think that this individual is deeply in love with you. I know it's the 10 of Cups here, and I'm not trying to jinx this situation or to put negativity into it. 444 when I said that. No, no, no. This is about something deeper. You made this person very happy, but they're not taking action towards you because they have a reputation to uphold, a status to defend. They're very focused on other more pragmatic aspects at the moment. This is an individual that is far too proud to risk whatever he has built in order to be with you just for love. This could come as a cold shower for some of you out there, but I do need to say it, you know. There is an inherent selfishness about the Emperor. Fine, I had a beautiful time with you, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to build with you. That doesn't mean that I'm going to elevate you to the role of Empress. So I think this is really important for you guys to truly take back your energy and stand in your worth. Understand that you had a very beautiful moment, a beautiful interaction, a beautiful sexual energy exchange with the Emperor, but that's it. Try not to build too much out of it. Keep it as a very beautiful memory and try not to... It's so strange, but try not to covet what the Emperor already has with somebody else, because I think this is a married individual. I think this is an individual that already goes home to a wife and kids, and you might want to have that with him, but he's not going to risk what he has built in order to be with you, throw it away on a whim. He might keep you in a situation where he gets to have this, but he also gets to have sexual romantic fulfillment from you. So as much as possible, resist being the third wheel in the situation. Know that you deserve more. Know that you can expect more. Know that being together with the Emperor just as a short-term romance or sexual energy exchange is beautiful. It should empower you. The more you linger on it and try to make it more than it is, the worse it's going to become, and it's going to transform into a really ugly memory. It's going to transform into a power play, a battle of the wills. But take it for what it was and move on, and allow the beautiful memory of that encounter to feed into your sense of self-esteem and power. Does that make sense? It's a maturity lesson. It's a level up. It's showing you, I feel like this encounter with this individual is showing you how attractive you can be, how sexually independent you can be. Take your pleasure, you know, conquer the Emperor and then drop it. Don't stay in this fantasy that you will have everything with this individual. I can feel the heaviness of this. It's unexpectedly heavy, I have to say. I wasn't expecting this, especially with group 1. It's like packing a punch. Punching seems to be really important in the energy at the moment in the sky. The 4 of Cups, not wanting to go within to truly reflect on the options you have had and what they truly mean for you. The 4 of Cups shows, you know, upside down, all of the water from these cups, all of the precious liquids that this person has in front of them is seeping out. The energy is leaking out. Your energy is leaking out. The more you linger on, I want this person for myself, I want to have a traditional relationship with this individual, the more you're focused on that, the worse you're going to make yourself feel. Whereas if you take this as a beautiful memory, take this encounter for something spontaneous, something that brought you back up to life, something that reminded you that you're sexy and desirable, Queen of Wands kind of energy. Take it and put it in your bank of beautiful memories. In your, I'm living the life of an adventurous woman, an adventurous individual. If you take that and work with it, it's going to continue to feed into your vault of pleasure, if you want to call it. You know, like, I think that each individual, and especially women, should be bolder about this, about claiming pleasure whenever it just appears in their life, and not being so worried about transforming it into something long-term. It's kind of like you need to think like a man in terms of your sexual and romantic history and conquests. I know that might sound weird, that might sound a little bit stereotypical and traditional. What does it mean to think like a man, like a traditional man, you know? You take pleasure wherever it arises from, and you don't explain yourself, you know? It's kind of like you tell other people, well, it's in my nature. I'm a man, I have to fertilize the planet. I think you need to have the same mentality to be happy. You need to have the same mentality, even though you might have the body of a woman. So what? Pleasure arrives in my life. I take it. If you generally want to take it, and I think in this situation you have taken it, and you move on to the next conquest or to the next endeavor. You are a person with options, but you're trying to kind of like waste them, pour them all out, because you think you have found the one with this Emperor. But what you have found in this Emperor is the confidence that you crave to have. We often manifest individuals that show us what we crave to become. You want to be as confident, as bold, as badass, as selfish in love, selfish in claiming your pleasure as this man that you think you are in love with. But what is happening here is that you want what this individual has. You want to create it for yourself, and you shall. But you have to start thinking of your life as a series of beautiful, spontaneous adventures, and let go of the control of having a traditional understanding of love, constantly asking you to fit your beautiful, spontaneous energy into this mold of woman needs to wait for man. Woman falls in love, man is always the sexual initiator, woman is always the emotional nurturer. I need to get married by this age, I need to have children by this age. You must let that go. We're nearing Pluto in Aquarius. Relationships are all over the place. The traditional role model only lasted for what, 20, 30 years? I don't even think that there was such a traditional role model. You can talk to love historians, love sociologists, and they'll tell you the same thing. People have always had chaotic, messy, random, tripartite kind of situations, you know? It's always been a little bit frantic, the game of love. So try to see it more as something that gives you energy, something that opens you up. And in order to do so, you must relinquish control. What is this person feeling about you? They're just feeling selfishly happy with the encounter that they had. They're not even figuring you in their plans at the moment. And I'm really sorry to say this, but I think that you need a little bit of a cold shower to empower you. So I'm not saying this to depress you or disappoint you, okay? This is more about stand in your power, queen or king. I know some men are watching this as well. Stand in your power. This is a beautiful memory. It's not a karmic lesson. It's not a test. I think that you might have met this person at a period in your life when you were depleted of energy, when you were thinking what's next. You were a little bit like, well, you know, and this person came, shocked you into existence again, completely made you swoon, because it's the Emperor, right? That's like the King of Kings. And then you might have started this fantasy of, you know, marriage, baby carriage, but in reality, you crave to be like this person, not to be with this person. Does that make sense? So it's a step up in your development. Venus conjunct Pluto. Pluto transit to your 4th house, to your 2nd house, 1st house, some cases 7th house. But if Pluto is transiting your 1st house, it's affecting your 7th house because it sits right opposite from it. And lo and behold, what do we have here? A Knight of Pentacles. Somebody new is coming. Someone new, somebody of the same age as you. Somebody that is really taking their sweet time to appear in their life. They're having problems showing up in their own life. They're procrastinating a lot with the projects. They know what they have to do, but they're procrastinating. And this is also delaying the moment where they're supposed to meet you. So you're sitting at the moment at a crossroads. You're thinking of this Emperor, and you're wondering, that's why you're here. You came to find out what is this Emperor thinking about you. But actually, you are much better off with this Knight of Pentacles that is about to show up in your life. And when I say about, he's patiently putting one step in front of the other, okay? This is the slowest moving knight. but it's also the most reliable one. This is the one that you can have something long-term with. And this person is available. They're not married, they don't have kids, they don't have emotional baggage, they're fresh, they're bright, they're new, and they've got their eyes set on you. And that rhymes in a very weird way. Let's go with it. The Magician, manifesting new love. So I'm not even going to focus on what the Emperor is feeling for you, because you're sitting at the moment on a precipice. It's like you're on the tectonic plate of love. Will you jump to the other side, or will you stay on this side and get crumbled, eaten up by the earthquake? Choice is up to you. You manifest whatever you want, boo. I'm just here to tell you that this energy is very present in your energy, in your surroundings, in your aura. Why do I keep repeating myself? You want to repeat the past. You find the past to be very comforting at the moment, familiar with all the craziness that is going on in the world at the moment. We want to rely on what we know. We're so scared about the new. But this is exactly the moment when you need to jump. You need to align yourself with fresh energy. The Ten of Coins, something material, tangible that you can hold in your hands. Something that is not just a feeling inside of, oh, I love this person, but then nothing happens in reality. No. This is about a legacy. This is about going shopping for furniture together because we're by each other's side. This is holding hands in public, knotting your fingers as you're, I don't know, being photographed by other people, supporting each other at events, standing in the limelight together, Instagramming the F out of your connection. There's a feeling here that you're going from a world of feelings, moods, in relation to this Emperor that was never giving enough to you, that always had you kind of kept on a shoestring. It's like, want me more, but I'm not going to want you as much as you want me, and thereby they made you crave him even more. And now finally, there's this Knight of Pentacles coming in, and it's like, let's build an empire, my love. I'm ready. I'm taking my time. Let's do it slow and steady. Let's not be crazy about this, but I'm going to give you something that you can put your hand on. Something that you can own, that you can have, that you can show other people. A gift. It can even be a baby. Yeah? I feel this person is coming into your life with a solid job, pets, an apartment, a condo that you can move into, a car that this person might have so they can drive you around, or you can go on trips together. Very reliable, very stable, very solid, but a little bit boring. I'm gonna say it, I mean, the Knight of Pentacles can be a little bit boring, meat and potatoes kind of individual, but loyal to a fault, and open, honest, uncomplicated. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and I'm most inclined to say this is Taurus, okay? And I think that you might meet this person in May, from the moment when you watch this reading. Now, plot thickens. Watch out, because we have Knight of Cups. What happens once you let go of this Emperor, and once you understand that I've been allowing my other opportunities to leak? I need to drop the Emperor, and I need to hold on to my precious liquids. That sounded wrong in so many ways. I do apologize. But you get the metaphor, right? Save your cups. Save your cups. Don't bet everything on this individual that is just focused on his own becoming, his own empire, his own relationships. Take back your power, reevaluate your options, because you have here two individuals coming your way of the same age, of the same background, similar things in common, okay? I feel that your primary attraction to this Emperor was because you want to be like him rather than be with him, and because you're healing a father wound. You were caught up in a healing process, now it's complete. It just needs your acknowledgement of the fact that I'm ending this. I'm no longer focused on this. And I'm focusing on the present and on the options that I have here. Somebody wants to give you a cup of love. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. More likely a Cancer. So more likely a Taurus, more likely a Cancer out of all these earth and water possibilities. But you have options, my love. You have options. Why? Because you're the Queen of Coins. Sexy, sultry, in the most elegant and appropriate way. a moral character, a person with set values, a person that appreciates stability and tradition. Now I understand why it's so hard for you to let go of this kind of traditional mindset, to let go of the understanding that, hey, I do want babies, and I do want comfort, and I do want a good job, and I do want a husband that is loyal and loving and is able to just provide for me too, you know? You want all of these creature comforts, and you will have them. But not with the individual that you thought you might. Not with the Emperor, unfortunately. This is not a good person for you. They will only make you unhappy in the long run. But I can see here that this Queen of Coins, as she's patiently thinking about her own life, will be soon surrounded by two options, two knights that come to pledge their allegiance to her heart. Which one will she choose? Let's see. Let's see what the Oracle cards have to say. Okay, so we have here zu spät kommen. Yeah, okay, so being late, arriving too late, taking your sweet time. So I feel that potentially this Knight of Pentacles is somebody that you are crushing on, but you let go of this person as the Emperor appeared into the scenery. Because you kind of gave up on this individual. You're like, you're taking too long. Oh my God, this Emperor, wow, this can even be a boss figure for some of you. I'd rather fantasize on this person. For some of you, this can even be a celebrity crush. You're crushing on a celebrity because this Knight of Pentacles is taking too long to fulfill their promise to you, to take you out, to say what they feel about you. This can even be a friend that you had, or a co-worker that you have a very good relationship with, but nothing is moving towards more romance, right? And you decided, you know what, I'm just gonna crush on my boss, I'm just gonna crush on this unavailable person, because you want the fantasy to feed you. But then, game changer, somebody else shows up, right? The Knight of Cups. Somebody that gives you a romantic offer, somebody that swoops in and charms you, somebody that wants to wine and dine you and make love to you and kiss you and make you feel yummy and delicious again. But there is a problem here with timing, yeah? Feeling like you're running out of time, feeling like... I'm even getting a little bit like you're stressed out by the fact that these individuals are just taking their sweet time and thinking like life will always provide for them, life will always wait for them. But I feel like you're thinking, yeah, but what about me? It could be that your biological clock is ticking, or you think that it is, and you're pressed for time at the moment. Let's see, we also have here Citrine, manifest your masterpiece. There is something here about you needing to make a decision, you needing to step into this gorgeous, powerful energy and saying, you're the one for me, I claim you, let's build. So I would say go for people that are available, go for people that are not yet married or connected to somebody else. Sure, they might have some exes lingering around, you know, but don't go for the person that already has the family, because this is like signing yourself up for a couple of years of pain. So if you feel like you're running out of time, go for the other available options. Make a decision that it's about fulfilling yourself in a selfish way. I want to have this. I want to have a baby. Who is available now? And I feel that you're this kind of individual that, it might sound crude how I'm, describing it. I'm sorry, but this is the energy I'm picking up on. It might sound crude, but if you want to achieve something by a certain time, then evaluate your options. You can make it happen very quickly, very easily, but you need to have the confidence and you need to step into this organizing energy. Queen of Pentacles, she organizes, she plans. She has many resources. She just needs to organize them in her pantry and figure out, what can I be generous with? Whom can I be generous with? And what can I keep for myself? What can I grow in my garden? Now, we also have here Blue Jay. The time is right to access and master your abilities. Do so with humility and control. I feel that in the situation, do so with humility and control says, don't aim so high because you might crash, yeah? Like Icarus, you might crash. You might burn your wings if you get too close to the sun, crash and fall. So try to remove romantic illusions. You guys could have a South Node in Pisces, North Node in Virgo. You need a very pragmatic approach to love. Who will be by my side? Who can help me raise a baby? Who can help me pay the bills? Who is there to eat with me in the morning, you know, to help go to the doctor with me, to go to the bank with me? I can rely on this individual. You know, this person can sign some paperwork. We can get a loan. We can buy a house. No, don't go for a person that meets you in hotel rooms and tells you that they love you, pops a bottle of champagne, makes love to you, and then goes home to their wife. Don't. That's not love. It's a fantasy. So let's see. The edge of evolution feels messy, and I think this is what you find super uncomfortable at the moment. The fact that you're being pressed to make a choice that does not fit in with the previous plan you had about your life. Maybe you're brought up to think that you should always aim for older guys with money because they provide you with comfort, stability, and security, but you keep meeting these men that are already married, and you're falling short on your self-worth by placing yourself in these third-party situations. When, in reality, if you give a chance to the men that are already around you, you will see that in time, with patience, they will also rise up into the role of the Emperor. These guys have potential to grow into the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and then they might grow one step further into the Emperor. So you can nourish your own Emperor through the choices you make at the moment, but they need to be pragmatic. Okay? Grow your own Emperor. Don't claim the one that another woman has. Ah, interesting. Okay. So we have here Larimar, and this is perspective, Neptune. Yeah, Neptune plays a very big role in your love life, creating illusions, disappointments, frequent rosy, spectacled moments in love. Oh, I love this person, they fit so well. And then you find out that this person is a convict, or this person tries to swindle you of money, or this person is married and has kids and has been promising you so much, and he hasn't married you, and you're pregnant with his child. What is going to become of you, right? Be very careful. It's very slippery at the moment. Neptune could be in your 7th house, clouding your judgment. Neptune could be in your 1st house, clouding the way partners see you. They don't see you for who you really are. It's a haze around you. It's like they try to understand you, but you slip from their fingertips. We have here, answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? You know what you have to do. Follow your North Node. Follow your North Node. You could be a South Node in Aries, North Node in Libra, in which case you really need to analyze the options that you have at hand. Don't just impulsively jump into situations and to hell with it, let's take a risk. This is what you need to let go of. You need to sit and talk. You need to analyze your options. Analyze the pros and cons of a situation. Again, this applies to if you have a South Node in Pisces and a North Node in Virgo. Use your mind. Make a logical decision in love. It might sound crazy, right? It says here that your soul is calling you to do something, but this is not about thinking just with the beauty of your heart. This is about knowing what it is that would make you happy. I am made happy by material comfort. I feel safe when I'm in a beautiful home, protected, when I know I have a lot of money in the bank, when I know that my children will eat meals every day, when I know I live in a country that is not under threat of war. Go for that. Establish, claim those things, yeah? And in order to do so, you need to walk in the direction of your destiny and use your thinking capacity, your analytical skills to make the best decision in love. Because I see that you're gorgeous and you have so many options. Everybody wants a little bit of your cake, your pie, yeah? But you have to be mindful. Who are you going to gamble on? And actually, Spirit is saying, don't gamble, don't risk. Think about the partner that you want. Gather all the facts. Once you have all the facts, you know who is doing what. You know whether this person is connected to somebody else. You know what this person is bringing to the table in terms of finances, their occupation, their prospects in life. Then position yourself next to this person and imagine how your life will look like 10 years from the moment you make this decision, and then make it. Yeah. It's not even about this person and how they are feeling about you. It's about you, my love. Yeah. So I wish you the best in whatever decision you're going to make. I trust that you'll make the right decision. I hope you have enjoyed this reading. It felt incredibly powerful. I feel like my sacral chakra and my solar plexus chakra were tight but warm at the same time, exuding this confident and incredibly trustworthy energy. So I'm sending you lots of light and hope to see you in my next one. Ciao. Hey group 2, welcome to your reading. Pick a card on the topic of how is your person feeling about you and what can you do about it. So I'm going to live shuffle today from the Etheric Visions Tarot. I have here your oracle cards, and this is for those of you that were drawn to this pink candle. Let's find out. I'm really curious to see what is this person feeling about you at the moment. Cherries. This person enjoys cherries. They might have popped your cherry. There is something here about maybe they enjoy you wearing a cherry printed dress. They like the color red. They like cherry jam. There's something very interesting here about cherries. This person could be born in June. That's kind of the month of cherries. Okay, interesting energies. So we have the Knight of Wands blocked. The Sun blocked. You might have blocked this person because you felt that they were a player, and this completely put a spanner in the excited, positive energy that they had towards you. And you're here wondering what are they doing in absence of the communication between the two of you. We have here the Knight of Swords. I just completely tripped over King and Knight. This person doesn't know whether they want to come at you and criticize you or whether they should take a step back and act like the bigger person in this situation, especially if there has been a conflict between the two of you. I'm getting a sense that this person, I feel like bringing my body like this, you know? I feel like this person is creating an armor between you and them. They're not happy. They're not happy. They're upset. They're upset and they're getting back on their defensive role. They're trying to use their words as tools against you. High Priestess, you have completely removed yourself from the situation. You've retreated into your tower of study, witchcraft, self-growth, self-development, but at the moment you seem cold and unapproachable to this person. You might not be like that, but this is how this person perceives you. You're also incredibly intuitive, and I feel like it's very hard for this individual to lie to you. So you might have caught on the fact that this person might have just wanted to have a fun time with you and then drop you, and you decided, no, this is not for me, sorry buddy, bye. And this in turn made this individual feel like, okay, well, I'm just going to be on defense mode from now on. Whatever you want from me, I'm just going to push it back, I'm going to push it away, I'm going to fight it. That's not a very mature way of acting. This can be a situation where a Pisces had to deal with a Sagittarian. Neptune and Jupiter, we have here Sagittarius, the Knight of Wands. But remarkably, I don't think that this person is actually a player. I think that there was some miscommunication between the two of you. I think you both jumped to conclusions. And there was a lot of fear. With the Sun blocked, it's like there was a lot of darkness between the two of you. You were not able to see each other clearly in the full light of who you were. Maybe you both were hiding. Maybe you both were portraying that you're somebody who you're not. I feel like this predominantly happened in the online environment. You might have met this person on a social dating website or on, a chat environment. Things spark up very quickly, but you were both pretending to be somebody who you're not. It's like your aliases fell in love with each other, but not you. You, the real, authentic beings. And the moment when you try to move beyond those masks, those aliases, it's like you both decided, you're not coming close to who I am authentically. You're not approaching my real self. And now you're both cold, detached, and removed. He is especially more angry. And he wants to use 444 when I said that, ouch. And he wants to use his words as catapults against you. Might want to criticize you or talk back at you to put you in your place. Because you hold the power in this situation. I mean, the High Priestess has more power over a mere Knight of Swords. Let me pull some more cards. Let's see. What can you do in this situation? I wanted to reach for the Oracle cards, but no. We're going to pull more cards. So let's see. The Wheel of Fortune. The situation can be turned. There is hope. Okay, so don't despair. I feel like there is something linking you both here. The King of Cups. This person is starting to develop feelings, or they already had feelings for you, and you misunderstood their intentions. You thought that they're a player when they were not. They were just hiding who they really were, because I think that this is their default mode in romantic situations. Maybe this individual, I'm getting a very strong Venus in Capricorn from this person, or Venus conjunct Saturn. This person suffers a little bit from low self-esteem, timing issues in love. They might prioritize work over romance and feelings because they feel inadequate. It's like, feelings, what are those? Ooh, take them away, you know? But then they want to be loved. They want to put themselves out there to meet a potential partner that could turn into their spouse. So you're dealing here with a massive misunderstanding. This person really has deep feelings for you. It's a bit of a Pride and Prejudice kind of situation, you know? You both meet, you fell in love at first sight, and then you're too proud to admit that you have feelings for each other. So you step into this war with each other, you know? This cold front. The silent treatment, yeah? The blocking treatment. But in reality, it's like, if only you both were brave enough to just, you know, spin this Wheel of Fortune again. Take a chance, take a risk on love. And I feel that this needs to come from him, to be honest, because he appeared here. So you don't need to do much. The High Priestess, I'm sorry to say, but she waits. She patiently waits. You don't need to do much. I feel like you played your cards correctly. The only thing that you need to work on is a negative perception of people that come into your life to give you something. Because maybe in the past, you were open to whatever people were giving you and they took advantage of you. And now you've created this impenetrable shield around you. You could be doing protection spells and rituals to keep the muggles at bay, yeah? To ward off dark sentinels. And it's good. But I think that you forgot how powerful you are, and that in the process of you making these protection spells, you actually attracted somebody. So if you attracted this person while you were protected, then you must have attracted something good and not something negative. But you use your past patterns of thinking and you're applying them to your current level of development. And this is why you're feeling unhappy in the situation. You need to change the way in which you view your power. You are protected and blessed. You can take chances in love. You are the High Priestess. You know. You know before knowing. It's a visceral type of knowing. You have premonitions. You might have even manifested this person through your dreams. Now all you need to do is work at releasing negativity and the lack of trust. Believe this individual for who it is that they really are. They're not a player, right? King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, deep feeler. Can be moody, can be grumpy, can be shy, can retreat at the slightest hint of an argument, but then might also work against themselves by retaliating and being triggered and lashing out, which only makes you feel that, oh, this person is, you know, this person is a player. This person cannot be a creature of light. I need to get back into my High Priestess energy. But he's not lashing out because he's evil. He's lashing out because he cares deeply about you, and it's hurting him that you're rejecting him. He's hurt. You blocked him. You rejected him. You refused his offer of love. And this sent him into a tailspin. But underneath the Knight of Swords energy that I feel he is at the moment caught up in, there is this King of Cups who wants to just love on you. The King of Cups is also a person that kind of expects the woman to take the lead in a situation. He expects, like, it's a Cups energy, and especially King of Cups is very reverent of the divine feminine, because the King of Cups is usually somebody that is very in touch with their own feminine energy. So it's kind of like, I'm not going to pressure you, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I really wish that you would come back to me and allow me to love you. Open the door to your heart. I'm here, and I am who I said I am. Why do you not believe me? Set the Wheel of Fortune in motion again. Enjoy this. It's a gift. It's a gift. You have to trust yourself. You have to trust your power. So Jupiter in Pisces, because we have here Pisces and Jupiter, Wheel of Fortune, is bringing this awareness back up into your energy. It's making you feel magical, powerful. It's making you feel like it's safe to love. Let's see what your oracle cards have to say. Taurus, trust, patience, and sensuality. What was I saying? Trust, patience, and sensuality. You've got it made for yourself. I feel like you are a person that is financially savvy. You're good at saving up. You're good at living well within your means. You're a person that is very good at work. You're a professional as well. No matter what job you're doing, you could be a hairstylist and still you can be a very professional, very dedicated, very organized hairdresser, yeah? Or a CEO, or, you know, you're a bold, badass person that has their own business. You're doing well. You just need to allow your heart to bloom. You see how these flowers are coming out. Your heart has been too much in this gray zone, gray area. You haven't prioritized it. It's shrouded a little bit in fear. I can feel a little bit of a pain over here in the center of the body at the heart chakra. And also, I see here with the throat chakra that it's safe for you to speak what you want. I feel that your words in this period carry a lot of meaning, and you can easily manifest outcomes. If you tell this person, I forgive you, let's start off again, it will happen. If you tell this person, I don't want you by my side, it will happen. But it's important in this period, whatever you choose, stick to that. Be determined in your choice. Don't go back on what you have already decided. It's only going to help you, or rather hinder you, from manifesting love, and it will create a lot of chaos in your love life. And it might seep your confidence as well, because you'll be feeling like, what am I actually manifesting at the moment? Because you could be saying something but then going back over it. Case in point, you could have said no to this individual, but you still can't stop thinking about him. So you're manifesting a limbo where you're not really open to this love, but you're also keeping him in your mind and heart. So what do you need to do? Make a decision as you're waiting, and then allow things to manifest in due course. Because I feel at the moment manifestations are still happening, but they're happening at a slower speed than you were accustomed to in the past. The Age of Light. Yeah, you're aligned. We have here, you've been training for this for lifetimes. This person can be a soulmate that you know from a past lifetime. And I think that the moment you met, it was this instant familiarity. But I feel like both of you were slightly depressed when you guys met. Depressed or feeling a little bit discarded. Feeling a little bit like other people were happy, but you guys weren't. And there was no oomph in your guys' energy. You might have felt like you had to do a bit much in this connection to just get this person to reply to you. This person could have secretly struggled with an addiction, depression. You're definitely the one with the strength, the deep inner strength in this connection. And they are the ones that, believe it or not, they come with a lot of loving and care and attention to you. I feel like this person wants to worship you. Because look, right, she is this upright energy. Look at this. How gorgeous, how elegant, how attuned, right? And then he's just wistfully looking at her. It's like, perfect, perfection. This person placed you on a pedestal, but you refuse to be adored. You refuse to be adored, and I feel like you deserve it. I feel like it's been taking you a while to become this high priestess, and you deserve it. And for some reason, my bathrobe keeps coming undone in your reading, and I think that it's speaking again. Openness, right? Openness. Open yourself up. Be vulnerable. Don't be afraid. You've got nothing to lose and everything to win. Accept and receive. God bless. This is very straightforward. Accept love. Receive love. I feel like you're this kind of individual that gives a lot to other people, and that's your default mode. I need to give. I need to give. I need to chase. I need to do. You might be a type A individual. That's how you became so successful in love. And my nose started itching. An indication that we're visited by spirit here, so you really need to hear this. Accept and receive, my love. You only have to gain, nothing to lose. The grouse. I'm thinking about the whiskey, the Scottish whiskey, the famous grouse. Maybe this person enjoys drinking whiskey. Maybe that's their secret addiction. Embrace the power of dance and movement to access your highest guidance. Your energy has been a little bit stagnant, which in turn has not been helping you manifest. You've been in a loop of negative thinking, and you need to let that go. I would suggest signing up for a course, doing something fun, going out maybe with rollerblades, going swimming, going for a walk in the park, signing up for a Zumba class. You need to move your body. And as you move your body, your heart opens up, you're starting to feel more positive, you're starting to see possibilities in this connection rather than roadblocks. We also have here apophyllite, and it says here, beam yourself up, way up. Yeah, that's where you need to be, on a throne. Put yourself on the throne, okay? As I said, look at this. Reach for the stars. Beam me up, Scotty. But not yet, because we still need you here, yeah? On this 3D mortal plane. And I think this person needs you. They need you. And then we also have here Schauspielerin, Prominenterin. So this is, the actress. You are the star. This is so beautiful. I love how the messages are coming through for you. You are the star. Have confidence. Boo, have confidence, okay? Allow this person to adore you. Allow this person to drink you with their eyes. Instead of them going to bed at night with a whiskey because they're pining after you, replace that bottle of whiskey with your body. Okay? Beam yourself up, way up. This is the crystal that you need to use when you feel skeptical about life here on earth. When you feel like your but thoughts are dishonoring the innermost you. Don't dishonor yourself with your mind. Your mind is playing tricks on you. You could have Pluto in the 3rd house, Saturn in the 3rd house, Pluto in the 9th house, Neptune in the 9th house. Your mind is a little bit foggy. Don't trust it. Trust what you feel. Trust your body. Trust your movement. Put yourself in a dynamic situation. Go and knock on this person's door and tell them, I'm here. I'm here. What are you going to do about it? Bold, bold. Okay, you need to step into the leading role of your life. Everyone is watching, and everyone is waiting to watch, applaud, and adore you. And among these, of course, there is your beautiful King of Cups. This is who this person is at the core. Even though initially you thought they might have been a Knight of Wands with bad intentions, and now they're in this Knight of Swords energy, defending themselves. But by you being confident and claiming this connection, claiming them if you really want them, you can turn this man into the King of Cups. And not even turn him, because you're not going to change him. It's more like peel the onion until it gets to the core. And this is who this person is at their core. If they feel safe enough to love you, if you feel safe enough to accept and receive their love. God bless. So this is what I had for you, group 2. I really hope you have enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye, my loves. Hey, group 3. Hello, my loves. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to a pick a card reading on the topic of how is your person feeling? What can you do about it? This is for those of you that were drawn to this white and green candle. I have here the Etheric Visions Tarot, and I'm going to be using it in order to try to understand how is this person feeling. But I also have a bunch of oracle cards that I need to walk you through. So let's see. They kind of want to give up. I'm just going to tell you. They kind of want to give up. A 10 of Wands. They want to drop the burden. They're no longer satisfied with what is going on between the two of you. It's like it's too much. I feel a headache, you know? I feel like a tension here in the frontal lobe. And the frontal lobe deals with the control part of our lives, right? It's the command center of our life. This person has been exercising a lot of control in the situation, and they just want to melt that. 111 when I said that. So 111 is your significant angel number. I feel that at the moment this person has been spending a lot of time at work with their co-workers. This could even be with a team of people that they play sports with, their group of friends. This person has been mostly focused on the material and financial aspects of their life. And I think that whenever they think about this connection with you, it's like something upsets them, something bothers them. They feel very heavy. They feel very brought down. It's like Atlas holding the weight of the world on his shoulders. Netza in the Kabbalistic tree of life, in the Sephirot, right? Netza, the right leg of God, endurance. The 8 of Wands. This person doesn't want to take action. God, and I can feel them. I'm empathizing with their energy. And they're just like, what's the point? Oof. It's not a very attractive energy, I have to say. It's like, what's the point? I just want to let go of this burden. I want to relieve myself of the situation. So they're on the brink of letting it go. But then we have the Fool here, which really spices things up a little bit, because the Fool is about taking a risk, jumping into something. Let me clarify something. Are they wanting to drop this connection or something else? Wow, this card just flew out, almost like wanting to tell me. They want to stop the indecision. We have the 2 of Swords. They've been sitting on something, on a decision, and it's like, I'm done. I want to make my peace. I'm done with waiting, watching, observing, sitting on the fence about this. But Spirit is not telling me. This is about a piece of news, a communication that they want to share with you. Is this about dropping love or dropping work? Could you please clarify, Spirit? Interesting. The 3 of Wands blocked. It's a business situation. They want to drop exploring. Maybe they have left their options open. They want to drop that. And so much light all of a sudden coming into this reading. So I feel that this is about a business endeavor. They might, or you guys might have talked about the fact that they seem to be a workaholic. There seems to be a preoccupation in their life with work, to the detriment of being in a connection with you. Maybe every time this person talked to you, they were tired. They couldn't focus. They couldn't pay attention to you. They couldn't give you attention or affection, or they might have also, I feel like this person, you know, like you made jokes or you sent them funny things and they were like barely responding to that. So maybe you had an argument with them and you told them, look, what is happening here? You're not present. And it's because this person has been exhausted with responsibilities, okay? They have been wearing themselves thin, trying to be everything for everyone. And it's like, I'm done. I need to walk away from this. I need to walk away from this. I need to do less. And I feel like this risk is opening up to love, opening up to emotions, opening up to a world of pleasure rather than work and responsibility. This person can have a south node in the 6th house and a north node in the 12th house. So what's happening here? Are they going to choose group 3? What are they jumping into the unknown? In what direction? What is happening here? This is a very complicated individual that you're dealing with. This person could also struggle with a little bit of a mental health issue that might not have been diagnosed, because the cards that got here are 5 of Wands blocked, and we also have the 7 of Cups. This person definitely needs to rest. They definitely need to spend more time daydreaming, and they need to put some conflicts at bay. Maybe they're very eager to jump into action, to defend, to negotiate, to argue with people, to tell them what's right and wrong. Virgo energy, Virgo and Pisces energy, but actually they should go more towards forgiving, letting things go, not trying to save everyone all the time. This individual needs to rest. They need to learn how to rest, and in order to do so, they need to draw healthy boundaries around them, because I feel that this is affecting their mental health. This leap could also be losing a little bit their capacity to control their mental processes, because it's too much, you know? This person is overloaded with action, yeah? Overloaded, overburdened, to the point where they don't even know what they're thinking anymore. It's like, what's right, what's wrong? I used to be very clear about telling people what's right and wrong, what's good and bad, but now I don't even know it for myself. So this person wants to take a leap of faith, wants to stop hostilities in their life, both at work and in relation to you, if you guys had an argument. But at the same time, they're confused. And I think that, to me, the 7 of Cups is always the card of addictions. It's always the card of, I'd rather escape through alcohol and opiates than deal with the situation and deal with my feelings, actually, because it's about cups. Rather than deal with my feelings, I'd rather escape reality. And I'd rather get lost in these illusions, in these beautiful colors, in these scenarios I imagine. So I wanted to say something and my throat chakra completely clenched. This person is finding it very hard to put into words what they feel for you. And instead of doing that bravely, boldly, they prefer to get lost in a world of fantasies, because in the fantasy they can control you. You can appear in their fantasy as maybe submissive, as maybe catering to their needs, fulfilling all their desires in a magical way without them needing to put in effort, without them needing to risk. And I feel like you feel them. You feel them thinking of you. And maybe you decided, I'm through with this individual, but you're still here because you're curious. Why do you keep thinking about them? Why? Let's see, Spirit. Why does group 3 keep thinking about this person, this pretty confused and overburdened individual? Because it's meant to be for you guys to come together. We have here the Angel of Temperance. You're supposed to balance each other out. I feel like you have the quiet, calm nature that this person needs, and that can get them to rest a bit more in life. And I feel like this person has the responsibility, order, need to help other people, courage, presence of spirit that you need to have in your own everyday environment. It's like you are this person's soothing balm, and this person is your healthy daily routine. But I feel like he's been overdoing it, or she's been overdoing it with work and responsibility. And without you, they cannot go towards the opposite side, which is rest and relaxation. It's kind of like he's too much in a Virgo energy and he needs to be more in a Pisces energy. You're too much in a Pisces energy and you need to be more in a Virgo energy. Pisces and Virgo, Neptune and Mercury are very significant here. The 6th house and the 12th house. Balancing each other out. The divine brought you two together. And believe it or not, the situation is a blessing. You have here the protective angel stepping in to say, look, your two waters need to flow together. What are you doing? And I think the situation is so difficult because you guys are trying to swim against the current, not with the current. One more card to confirm this. Two of Coins, juggling two things. Three of Cups, potentially juggling, trying to get lost in other connections. Either you or this person is trying to put another individual between you and them. It's like, no, I don't feel anything for you. No, you're too different from me. We don't have anything in common. I'd rather focus on this individual. But then that individual is just a fair weather friend. They're not there to stick around. They're not there to truly fulfill them. And you guys are engaging in these kind of dissociating behaviors because you don't want to put in the hard work of getting to know each other, the hard work of being triggered in the process of getting to know each other, the hard work of accepting somebody that feels like they are your opposite, and understanding that you might need that energy in your life. You might need to be challenged by somebody that is a little bit different than you in order to grow. And that as well, you have everything that the other person needs so that you can challenge them to grow. Beautiful growth opportunity here. A point of deep maturity. But it's being resisted by both of you. And you guys can have so much together. I feel like you guys should just accept the fact that you love each other, go out and party, make love, feel good. But obviously, easier said than done, right guys? I've been there, okay, so I'm not judging anyone. I've been there, I know. It's easier said than done. The human ego plays such difficult tricks on us. So let's see what your oracle cards have to say. Clarity, the sun. No wonder that I had this bright ray of sunlight in your reading. It didn't happen in the other readings. Clarity, so you're seeing things clearly now. You understand what happened. You understand who this person is, what this person means to you. You're putting two and two together. On an intuitive level, you always knew, but maybe you needed this confirmation. Let's see. We have here fearless expression, be brave. There's so much bravery coming through in the readings today. This is beautiful. I love this energy. I think it's already portending the fact that Jupiter in Pisces is nearing the transition towards Jupiter in Aries. And Jupiter in Aries is all about courage, primal fire. I'm going to step up and do it. Yeah, so fearless expression, breaking through fear, breaking through the devil's energy, breaking through chains, bondage, limitation, and, you know, the silent treatment. Talk to the hand. I'd rather be in my ego, but my ego is keeping me cold and lacking in intimacy and lacking in love. Magpie. Reevaluate your priorities. It is time to let go of what you no longer need. I think that if you want this person to drop their burden, look at what you need to drop in your life. What are you clinging to? It could be that you're also clinging to work. You guys could be two intelligent, introverted, beautiful souls that prefer the controlled environment, the safety brought on by work and financial rewards, rather than opening your hearts, because that's too painful. But I feel like you both need each other. And I feel like if you were to open your hearts, it would be... Let me show you. Right? This exuberance. You're feeling like you're flying. Like that Red Bull commercial gives you wings, right? So these the Three of Cups could also be like the muses coming in to inspire you both. to step over your mind and fear and get into your heart and love. We have here as well agate, and it says here, find your solid ground. You need a stone when too much screen time has you feeling disconnected from anything the slightest bit echo, or try the farm from aptly named moss agate. No, try the far from aptly named moss agate, which neither contains moss, nor is it technically an agate, but can still hold it down. So this is about coming back into your body, coming back and focusing on pragmatic things that you can touch, that you can see, that you can taste, that you can smell, that you can be next to. We also have here Kleidung, so clothes. And this is something about how you build yourself up, how you look, how worthy you think you are of this love. Clothes also protect our bodies. So what is the armor? What is the shield that you're placing in between yourself and this person? What is the social mask that you need to take off in order to truly connect with this individual? Because I feel like you guys connected. You connected on such a deep level. This person touched you like no one before. We also have your significant synchronicity is 2-2. Yeah, and 2022 could be the year when you guys finally decide to take a gamble on your heart. And you finally decide to, okay, let's do this. Let's risk it. Let's see what happens. I want to be with this person. It might be difficult, sure, but I'm willing to put in the hard work. And maybe at the end of all this hard work, we can truly have a connection that we can both rely on. A connection that can give us a solid foundation. Yeah. We also have here protection. Ooh. So call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. There's someone in your energy, and I feel that this is a mother figure. It could be that this person is also influenced by a very strong mother or father figure, and they're messing with your energies. You both are very sensitive individuals, light workers, star seeds, but somebody is overburdening you. It's making you doubt yourselves, and it's putting a wedge in between this love. Protect yourself from this parent. Don't give them too much. Don't talk too much to your relatives about this connection. Keep it for yourself until you nurture it enough for it to feel solid and unbreakable, and then share it with the world. Protect this love if you want to make it happen. And then we also have here Cancer. Nurture, comfort, and protection. This is what this person wants to bring into your life. I feel like they want to have a baby with you. They want to have a home with you. They could even have a home at the moment and it's empty, or it's cold, or it's black and white, and you would bring a lot of color into their life, and they know this. This person wants to nurture you, to protect you, to comfort you. So it's interesting. We started off with a lot of indifference and disinterest, but actually at the core of things lies Cancer, the mother, the heart, emotions, connection, protection, softness, the shell that hides the pearl within. But first you have to crack the shell. This is the reading that I had for you, group 3. I wish you good luck in whatever you decide in this situation. It's a beautiful energy. I hope you can enjoy it. So yeah, let's hope that I'll see you in my next one too. Take care. Bye.